Hey, it's your girl Jasmine Canick, and I am back with part 3 of how to run for LA County Central Committee. In parts 1 and 2, we talked about what the LA County Central Committee was or is. It's a confusing way just to say the LA County Democratic Club, and members are delegates. So you're running to be a delegate, and we talked about why the job is important and what the job is and the different components to it. So in part 3, I want to just briefly go over how do you actually qualify to be on the ballot to run. Now, I told you in part 2 that every 4 years, 7 people are selected from LA's 24 assembly districts to make up the delegation of the LA County Democratic Party. All right, LA County Central Committee members, right? So that means that your very first step, once you make the decision that you want to run, is to find out what assembly district you live in, right? So go online, find out what assembly district you live in. Then you need to check your voter registration to make sure that you are a registered Democrat within that district. That is very key and very important. A lot of people think that they are a registered Democrat and they find out that they're not. A lot of people think that they're registered at their new address and they're not. So you need to check both of those things before you go any further. Then you need to decide on whether or not you want to fundraise. Okay, because that's very important. Do you have to fundraise for this position? No. I fundraise, I raise money so that I can communicate and reach voters. But with that comes heavy responsibility and political reporting. So if you decide that you want to fundraise, you need to hire a political treasurer. And I know quite a few here in LA, so feel free to hit me up and I can give you some recommendations. And then after you figure those things out, you figured out your assembly district, you find out, yes, I'm a Democrat registered in my assembly district. You decide whether or not you want to fundraise. Now we're ready to start getting through this process. You're going to go online to the LA County Registrar-Recorder County Clerk's website, okay? You're going to go online and you're going to complete the party committee member candidate registration qualification form. I will also have all these links in my bio, but you're going to go and you're going to complete that form. That is your very first step. You go to the LA County Registrar-Recorder County Clerk's website, go to the elections division. You want to complete the party committee member candidate registration and qualification form. You submit that. You're going to get a number to show that you actually submitted it, print that out or do a screen grab, whatever, but just save it because you're going to need it later on in the process. Then you're going to go and make an appointment to go down to Norwalk to the Los Angeles County Registrar-Recorder County Clerk's office so that you can pull your paperwork. All right, that's very important. I do not recommend that you just show up. I recommend that you do what they ask you to do, which is to make an appointment. And it's relatively easy. I did mine and I was in and out in 30 minutes. All right. So some of the things that they're going to give you when you go and file for your get your paperwork, they're going to give you this nifty candidate handbook and resource guide. They are going to give you a tentative list of the offices that need to be filled. And you'll see your office right in there. They're going to give you your nominating petitions. And this is very important, and I'll get to that in just a second. And then they're going to give you some other paperwork that some of which you'll be able to complete there and turn in, and some you'll probably need to take with you and bring back when you bring back your signatures, okay? So moving on to the signatures, you've done all of these things. You found your assembly district. You're a Democrat registered in that assembly district. You've decided on whether or not you want to fundraise. If you do want to fundraise, you've hired a treasurer. You've gone online to the county Register-Recorder County Clerk's website. You've submitted your party committee member candidate registration and qualification form. Try to say that 5 times. You've made your appointment. You've gone to your appointment. You've gotten all your paperwork. Now you're ready to collect signatures. So for this specific position, you need to get between 20 and 40 valid signatures of Democrats, registered Democrats in your assembly district. You can turn in as many as you want. You can turn in 300, but 20 to 40 of those signatures need to qualify as being registered Democrats in your assembly district for you to qualify to be on the ballot. And the deadline to submit those signatures, as well as the other paperwork that you need to turn in, is December 8th at 5 p.m. Okay. I'm on my signature hunt right now, getting all my signatures together to turn in. I like to turn in 100 signatures just to be on the safe side, so that we don't have any problems. But I also go and check and help folks check their voter registration before they even sign, so we don't waste time. And then after you turn everything in, you are going to wait to find out if you qualified. And once you have qualified, it's time to plan that campaign. And so in the next video, I'll give you a little, some ideas on how you can campaign with money and without money. If you decide to fundraise, I'll give you ideas on how you can use the money that you raise to, create awareness of your candidacy. But I'll also help folks who aren't going to fundraise and are going to do it very, very grassroots style as well. All right, that's it for how you get on the actual ballot. I will have all the links to everything I talked about in my bio. So please just click my bio and you will see the links there. If you have any questions, you can always DM me. I appreciate all of the DMs and the thank yous. I'm really excited because I'm hearing from a lot of people that you all are going to run, that you didn't know that it was this easy and those were the only qualifications. And I especially loved hearing from the people who said, I had no idea that I did not have a voice or a vote in my party. And I love it. I love the enthusiasm. So maybe we'll see new people elected this time around. Thanks, everyone.